Yeah, these are the best I'm gonna get it. Alright. Someone asked me to do this, and like, I had nothing really important happening. I was just gonna do a mirror dungeon run, but this is more interesting, so... Okay. This is in case I export it. I have to rank all the writers just off of feel. Okay. Alright, well, let's get the obvious one out of the way, because I deliberately built it that way. Blade's just the favorite, and that's never going to change. I generally don't think anyone is going to hit me. Even... Nothing is going to hit me like that. Just flat. So, Blade is my child. These are less about the seasons and more so just which writers I fucks with and which writers I don't. But Blade wins every time. It's not a competition. So, alright, now that we got that out of the way, we're going to go in chronological order. Kuga. Not even a fucking argument. I really like Kuga, and on rewatch, I've only grown to like it more. I think Godai Yusuke is just... Like, people complain that, like, there's nothing really to him. And they'll say the same shit about, like, stuff like Superman, but like, you don't need that. Just him being there is, like, enough. So he's just, you know, goat among goats. Like, if you don't like him, you gotta be taken out back. Here's a hard part. Agito. My heart wants to say up top. Just flat out up top. Because I really like Shoichi. I liked his whole dilemma. But again, Agito kind of has the problem of just being right. It's like Kuga adjacent. But I also liked what happened during his show and a lot of the character development he got like from it. Because he was an amnesiac and all that. We're gonna put him this strong rider. I still really like Agito. Agito is very fun to watch. But Shuichi's just solid, and coming right off of Kuga, if you were to watch Agito, it probably just didn't hit as hard. Still though, he's goated. And this is the only show I could really mention, a secondary and tertiary. If G3 was here, he's going up top. G3 was hard, bro. G3 is my child, bro. Gills has the same problem with Agito, where like I don't know where to put him. Because I really like Gills too. Like Gills and G3, they probably would have ended up like goat among goats. So those two riders, they'll go up here. I said Shuichi is very solid in his own show. Though he has some really good moments. Do not think this part lowers it. Once we get down here, that's when it's like, okay, I'm a little bit iffy. Shin, not even a question. Shinji, my child. Shinji, my boy. Shinji, my goat among goats. Also, I just realized I did not post on Twitter what I was doing. Uh-oh. Did I not update my fucking title? God damn it. Ah, well, that sucks. Ah, well, we just live with that. This is why I shouldn't do spur-of-the-moment decisions. Alright. Back to the important part. That's the wrong button. There we go. Okay, so. Fies. Fies pisses me off so much. The show itself is so up and down. Like, it's such a weird, strange experience. But with that said, nah. Takumi has too many good moments for me to just be like, yeah, he's trash. Like, no. He's also, I would argue, the more interesting character out of all of these guys for people who like characters who develop, like, over time. Because that show takes a while for him to like, get good. I hated him back when I started the show. Now he's like, he's beloved to me. And his secondary would go down to make me consider drinking. I can't get into that, but just know that the Fize's secondary, worst to ever do it. Genuinely most complete, hated every second he was on screen. Delta, the tertiary, it's so hard to judge because Delta's not a real character. He's not. Like, he's an idea that Inoue had while drinking. So, with that said, he makes me consider... Yeah, just put the tertiary and the secondary, put them both down here, fuck it. Don't misunderstand, I really like the secondary in Fize, but he's such... I'm not gonna get into it, just... There's a lot. There's a lot. They go down here. Hibiki. Oh, this is... No, this is my soul talking. You're going up here. Am I biased? Absolutely. Hibiki was really good. And if we want to talk tertiary and secondary writers, I also really liked their dynamics. But he's such a difference compared to the rest. Like, Hibiki's entire cast is perfect. Perfect. Delicious. Enjoyed every minute he was on screen. It was just amazing. Just when I figure out I don't have my camera. Oh no, that's okay. All right, what do we got next? I'm also double checking to make sure shit's working. I'm kind of flying off the seat of my pants here. Not even a question. Kabuto's secondary. His secondary and his tertiary, assuming we're talking Saw Sword and Gattack, they're goat among goats. Kabuto makes me consider drinking. I did not enjoy him on screen at all. I did not like it. I definitely was just not having fun with him. And I very much wish that, like, Kabuto was about any other character. Because when it was about Kagami, and Kagami got, like, focus, the secondary, that was goated. I loved his episodes. They were amazing. When Sasor got his own focus, beautiful. Amazing. Those are the only two characters I gave a fuck about in that show. Every time Tendo was on screen, I just wanted to turn around. And that has not changed. That's probably never gonna change. I never liked this motherfucker. So yeah, that's that. See, Ryotaro is hard because like Ryotaro is cool, like by himself, but the real appeal of Ryotaro, Den-O, is all the Imogen that possess him and make him do weird stuff and him reacting to it. So like, do I judge him just as Ryotaro, or do I judge him with all the Imogen interactions in mind? With that said, I'll put you in not too shabby. I think, because my thing about Ryotaro is that the main thing you're watching Den-O for is not only seeing how Ryotaro deals with stuff, but you're also, like, watching him bond and hang out with all the Imogen. So they're kind of like a unit deal, which is weird for me to say. Alright, how about this? If I were to judge him with the Imogen and everything, like, if I consider the whole package, I'll put him in Strong Rider, because I did enjoy all of that. But if I'm judging Ryotaro himself, which he does get good character development for, like, Den-O, like, over time, which is surprising, considering that Den-O's a little bit out there and weird, but he gets decent, good character development. As you know what, we'll go to middle ground, Solid Riders. If I do both, if I go with both together, Yeah, I think solid's a solid place for him. Because, like, Ryotaro by himself is cool, but the real draw of Den-O is all of the Imogen hanging out. Because, like, I have to include Momotaros, I'd have to include, Momotaros, Urataros, Kintaros, Ryutaros. There's, like, one more, I don't remember his name, but the wing one. I might have to include him, too. So, like, I think this middle ground is perfect. Admittedly, I liked his secondary so much more. Like, secondary is definitely in strong writers. If we're going with an Imogen, if I went with a specific Imogen I really liked, because I like all of them. I think they're all cool. My favorite one is Urataros. I like Turtles. I like Smooth Talkers. I like the fact that his entire theme is being basically a swindler and a liar. And he has some really good scenes around that. So I'm very biased. Kiva, haven't seen yet. Kind of lame to say that. I will say I kind of like his suit and the idea of Kiva. I just haven't seen it. Decade is weird because I haven't seen Decade yet, but I've seen Decade in other shows because he showed up at the end of Wizard. And he just pulls up randomly for no reason. He just be doing shit. He just be... yeah? This is a Femboy Dating Simulator 6? How am I supposed to enjoy this? You're just making shit up at this point. Also, hey Dante, someone asked me to rank, like, common writers. So, I guess I'm just doing that. Oh, you missed me just yapping for a little bit. We're on Decade right now. Anyways, Decade. You know, I'll put him in haven't seen yet, but I will say what I have seen of Decade, he's solid or strong. I'm feeling that. Double. Yeah. I'll put him in strong. Admittedly, he's carried a little bit by one specific episode that I really liked, and it lives in my head rent-free. But Shotaro and Phillips, he isn't Jinga, put him in F tier. No, Dante, you don't understand. This is Jinga's beginning. Anyways, Double. From what I have seen of Double, one, he's a little bit carried by one episode I saw that was really good and, like, still lives in my head. But him and Phillips' dynamic is just very fun. Combine that with, like, Akiko and everything. It's just really great all the way through. Excel, I'd probably put in solid. I really like Excel, I really do. But he's up against some, like, very stiff competition is the problem. Like, Excel by himself is good, but there's so many other secondaries I would put, like, above him. Oh my god, speaking of, I forgot to talk about Blade. Okay, Blade. Because I should probably specify Blade secondary and tertiary. The issue with that is that people still argue who's the secondary and who's the tertiary, which is very funny to think about. But let's go with Garen. Garen, I would probably put... if I gave him more shit, he'd be in Strong Riders. If I spoke with my heart, that's Goat Among Goats right there. Because Garen is so good. Garen had a lot going on. Like, yeah, he was kind of head-ass, constantly shooting Kenzaki all the time, but I love him. Chalice. Oh, Chalice is Goat Among Goats. 5-hour argument over why Tachibana isn't the secondary. Literally, though. But yeah, no. Chalice is Goat Among Goats. In fact, I'd probably put him next to Blade. Just because he's that good. He's that good. Honestly, this entire list is just too biased in Blade's, like, hands, because every single character I really liked. Even Liangle, on rewatch, when I was watching Liangle again, I was like, holy shit. Like, I love all these motherfuckers. They tried their best, man. Just, oh. Delicious. Like, every moment they ever have together, even if it's, like, hostile, is just fun. So, like, this is legit just Blade sweep. Like, I can't fight it. I wish I could, but I can't. Okay, who we got? Os. Yeah, I'll put him in strong. I miss Kabuto. There wasn't much I could really say. I hated Kabuto. I wish Gattack and Sasord were like the actual main characters, because it would have been more fun. And just overall, like, yeah, that was the suffering we had to go through. Akiko carries double. Little bit, yeah, I won't lie. I was like, hello, Jamkacho. These are just characters I like in terms of, like, writers that I'm biased to. Not, like, the show itself. Because I think I did that kind of way back. These are literally just which writers I like the most. Akiko's sweet! Shut up. I got a friend DMing this as they watch me do this, so, like, I'm bouncing around here and there. Forze. If you hate Forze, you're not a real person. You know what? Hold on. No, fuck this. Hold on. Where is it? Hold on. Oh my god. Let's just get that out of the way now. If you hate Forze, you're not a real person. The only reason Forze is not on the top of the list is because Blade fucked me up that badly. I'm bouncing around because I'm also, like, responding to the chat. Oh my god. Let me go back to Os, because I didn't finish my thoughts. I love Os. I love Os to pieces. He is, like, my GOAT, but I could also see the arguments of him being basic or boring. Put that fraud Blade at the bottom. I'll touch you. I'll touch you. I'm gonna give you... You will wake up, and you will feel the eggs hatch, and it will be over for you. I was like, yeah, sure. I'm, like, working through this as I, like... I'm doing so much right now. I was like, yeah, sure, Flower Heart. Alright, as I was saying. Os is my GOAT. I just don't think he hits GOAT among GOATs material. But he is strong. He is amazing. His secondary is also really good. They match each other's energy, so they both stay right there. Forze, I watched it at a time that I really needed to, so I'm very biased, but that being said, I love Forze. Forze's GOAT. Project Moon data on the December 31st. Oh, is it coming out on the 31st? I just didn't look. Like, if you hate Forze, I don't think you're a real person, and I think you've lost the ability to feel joy. Oh, hi. Jesus Christ, everyone is coming in today. This is just about writers, not, like, shows, by the way. Like, I need to specify that. If we're talking shows, that's a whole different ball game, and this would look entirely different. I already did something like that, like, a little bit ago. So I might have to, like, re-update that, since I've seen more stuff. Anyways, let me lock in. Okay. Forze's really good. I think Meteor is also really good. They're kind of right next to each other. Meteor is just... His song is goated. He's goated. He does Bruce Lee, like, sound effects. Like, what? It's amazing. I love it. Oh my god, is it? Holy shit, I did not know that. I should really look into Project Moon birthdays more often, but that's a little bit for later. Alright, lock in. Thanks for telling me, though. Appreciate it. Wizard. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry, just... Wizard. I feel daggers, like, being pointed at my back right now. Alright, now that I'm done fucking around, I'll put him in solid. Now that I'm done messing with my friend who's watching, because they're a wizard head. I really... Whose ego is a wedding dress. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, it is interesting. Anyways, Wizard's solid. Fives, it's so dog shit and peak at the same. Here's the thing. If I'm judging Fives solely by Takumi as a character, then, like, he's up there. But enough about Fives. We talk about Wizard. Wizard. I really liked Haruto, but I do feel like Haruto's a little bit basic. Though he does have really good episodes. However, if I had his secondary would be up to strong writers. And if I ordered this, actually, he'd be, like, right in the front. So, like, just straight up. His secondary, like, the moment his secondary comes in, the show jumps up multiple tiers. Like, he was GOAT. To be fair, his secondary writer does not have the gay vibes. Very late. But yeah, if Beast was on this list, he would definitely go up to strong writers. That's a good one. That's a good one. Butterfly, Spiderweb, Red String of Fate, and Placenta. Are we eating a placenta next Kanto? I would pop off. Gaim. Yeah, he gotta go in strong. I'm debating on Wizard spot a little bit. Because low-key, I kind of want to put him in not too shabby. The main writer, that is... Oh, I forgot we saw that. You didn't call him bland or... Well, yeah, because I don't think Wizard is, like, perfect. He has his own issues going on. I don't think he's bland at all. He's just more... I think it's because Wizard doesn't have a process of learning his writer stuff like the other characters, which is why he doesn't grip me as much. I just hope the Kanto's good. I've heard like a lot of the changes going on, so it's been a bit questionable. But I'll get more into that when I start the Mirror Dungeon. Wait, did I put someone in? No. Okay, we're on Drive. Actually, you know what? I lied. Wizard can stay up there because Drive is not too shabby. Anyways, Gaim. Gaim is really good. Good night. Oh, you're already going to sleep? Alright, later, brother. Thanks for coming by. Anyways, Gaim. I really liked Gaim. I'm very biased. Orange Boy is GOAT. If I had to... Oh, yeah, Dante. That's the chick. Anyways, Gaim. Kota's entire journey was sick as hell, and I loved watching it. His secondary writer is... His secondary honestly might go to GOAT among GOATs. He was that good. He was that good. And if... Let me say it like this. If... What was I saying? If the tertiary, if Zach was on this list, I'm gonna be so real, Zach would be up here with them. Because that's how good Zach was. Zach made me kneel. Mr. Knuckleman made me fucking cry. That is GOAT among GOAT forever. Just hands up. He clears. Why is Kota not on the top? Why is Banana Man not on the top? Because Mr. Knuckleman, Mr. Walnut himself, goes all the way. He's right next to Blade. That's how good his specials were, bro. That shit was peak. Oh my god. Now, I'm gonna shut up before I go too long about this. Ghost. See, Ghost is bad no matter what. Bro skipped... Oh, did I forget Drive? I forgot Drive. There's not much to say. It's not that I didn't like Drive. I actually really liked the Drive's entire progression. But, unironically, Chase and Go just kind of clear in terms of, like, me liking the characters. Like, if I had Chaser and... If I had Go and Chase on this list, they'd be up to strong writers to go to among GOATs. I gotta show them Chase now. Like, in comparison to them, Tomari's good. But he ain't have no final kick with his boy, bro. Yes, that shit did carry. Alright, now Ghost. See, no matter where I put Ghost, I'm not gonna like it. Because if I put him near the top, I will definitely be biased. But if I put him near the bottom, it's gonna feel wrong. I'll put him in solid. I liked his character arc more. And again, the entire theming of Ghost really resonated with me as a person. I liked the show. I hate to break it to people, but he goes here. Now here's where it gets interesting though. Spectre, strong. Necrom, his tertiary, that's goat among goats right there. Necrom is so good. Necrom is insanely good. I'm like, it blows my mind how good he was in that show. Like, even people who hate Ghost have to admit that Necrom and Spectre, like, low-key carried. But I did like Takeru's entire character arc. I just wish the show wasn't, like, constantly hassled because people thought it was creepy. Xaid, have not seen, so I have very little to say about him. And you know what? We're going to put Zio there, too. No, I kind of want to put you there. I haven't seen him yet, but, like, every time I learn something about Zio, it makes me more hesitant to watch Zio. Like, it stresses me out. I do not want to watch Zio. Okay. I will watch it at some point, maybe. That or I'll end everything just by watching the last of the Heiseis and Decade and just avoid Zio. But I kind of have to watch it. I don't know, it's weird. I'll figure that out. That being said, this is the actual controversial one. Because, like, no matter what I do, someone's going to be pissed, but I'm sorry. We can't play Decade yet, but I will hold on to that. It's not that I don't like build. The rider belt activating through cranking it. Oh, I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't know why people get bothered by the crank. Like, we've had weirder, I feel. Like, Tomari literally, like, Shinosuke literally has to turn a goddamn key on his goddamn belt. He literally has to start the engine. It's like, cranking it is fine. Just in terms of character, I like build. Damn it, Dante. I like build, but he's on the edge of jorking it. That's so true. But yeah, I liked build. I liked build the show. I thought it was very alright. But it was alright in the way that kind of made me sleep. So, Sento was fine. He had a character arc. It happened. It had me surprised. Like, it was good. His secondary... See, here's the worst part about his secondary. I like his secondary. His secondary is super sick. It's a dragon theme. It's so cool. By all accounts, he has all the ingredients to be in Goat Among Goats, but what they did to him was so atrocious that I had to put him and made me consider drinking. Like, genuinely, the amount of times he just gets a power boost and then it means literally nothing in the show, and he just gets his ass kicked constantly. Like, bro did nothing. Bro had an entire season of doing nothing. Like, it depresses me. Like, you'll literally hear him be like, my magma is surging! I feel like I can't lose! And then, like, it's smash cut, he's already on the ground dying. Like, oh my god. It genuinely depresses me because I really like Banjo's character, but they fuck him up every time. Oh, that being said, Build only has 4 riders, so I'll include that bit. Oh, I forgot to talk about Ryuki. Immediately, all the riders go among goes for Ryuki. Like, I can't fight it. Like, Ryuki has probably the best balanced cast of all of them. But Build, the tertiary, Robot in Greece. He's goat among goats. Not only is he goat among goats, I'd probably put him above Hibiki. Kamen Rider Grease is amazing. And he blows my goddamn mind. He was definitely the best part of Build, just hands down. And his entire thing is that he has an idol thing, and it's crazy and it's funny. But like, he's the most fun character to watch. He's just GOAT. And so we only have one more writer in Build. No, I'm not including anyone outside the main like 4. Rogue would also probably be in strong to solid. You know, no, he goes to strong because he got this weird joke later on in the show where he had a bunch of weird shirts, and like, I thought that was funny as hell. So yeah, there's a brief explanation. There's a little brief thingy. But the thing is, Blade had an entire character, and he was more interesting to watch for me. Sento is okay. My thing about Sento is that he does nothing that excites me. That's it. Like, Blade got his ass shot up. Kenzaki, one of the lines that lives with me for Kenzaki is literally the fact that he always wants to fight Fate. And it feels like such a throwaway line until you get later on in Blade. Because that basically becomes the entire finale of the show, to fight your fate. Like, I can't fight that. It's not that Sento's a bad character either. It's just, Sento's just kind of there. And especially when you consider his secondaries, where would you put the I'll fucking kill you. I'll fucking kill you. Alright. Anyways, Sento's character is good, but again, it's good in a way that bores me. And also, I thought Banjo was more entertaining, and the only reason Banjo isn't up here is because they fucked him up every fucking time. And then Grease was just straight up the carry for that whole show. Like, in terms of things that had me popping off, it was Grease just every time, without fail. I think the funniest thing looking at this list is that having Drive and Build below Ghost is already, like, sacrilegious. And then you see Kabuto right at the bottom, like, ooh, no, this is kind of sacrilegious. Pierre? Oh, you mean, the Durian guy from Gaim. Hello, Z-Box. Good night, Z-Box. What was I gonna say? Pierre, solid. I liked his characterization. He was very fun to watch. He just wasn't too much of a focus past the beginning. He didn't have that much of a character arc. He more or less just changed his priorities. You can say that he's mid. Nah, because he was funny. He was funny. I enjoyed watching him. Again, if you're in solid, you're still, like, chilling. Metsu was a troll for hyping him up, though. I don't know why he was like that. Like yeah, he was fun. Eventually. But yeah, like, yeah, Pierre was fun. Just, you're going up against, again, like, Kota. You're going up against Os, Double, Agito. You're going up against Forze. Forze clears all of Heisei too. That's not even an argument. Just straight up, like, if you don't like Forze, or if you don't like anything from Forze, you get stabbed. Like, your family will never hear from you again. Like, you can hate any other Heisei 2. Like, any other Heisei 2, that's fine. If you hate Fourze, like, you're going to hell. You remember, like, that Smiling Friends bit where he's like, well, I should get back to hell now. Like, that's you, bro. Yeah, I think this is about much. Why does Tachibana shoot Fourze? You should... You've seen Blade. You know why he does it. He just be shooting people. He just be doing shit, dude. TLDR, they managed to, like, summon Tachibana over, but because it's Tachibana, they had a joke about him shooting Fourze, because they probably grabbed Tachibana while he was on his weed tweaker arc. So he doesn't want to trust anyone, he's, like, super paranoid, so he just immediately shoots him in the hand. There's also another joke, because Tachibana's actor is in Fourze. Like, he's one of the main villains. And the name Tachibana is another character in Fourze. So not only does Fourze get to talk to, you know, what he thinks is the school principal, because that is Tachibana's, like, actor's character, but there's another character named Tachibana in Fourze, so now he's just super confused. So yeah, that was a fun thing. But yeah, like, Build, like, it's okay. Like, I had fun watching Build, I just took nothing from it. Like, every other show, even, like, Wizard and stuff, I at least held something from it. Build was just alright. It was good in a way that I think is fine. Alright, that's the list. I'll probably, like, post it somewhere after I'm done here.